Tom Britt coming to you live from downtown Fishers. I'm the CEO of the Town Post Network and also the publisher of the Fishers magazine. In the back seat, I got Josh Brown. Josh, wave. People have been seeing your elbow the whole time we're out today. But Josh is running the camera for our live feed for our very first ever dash cam to talk about the 37 Thrives road improvement project. These dash cam videos are going to become hopefully a monthly staple around Fishers. You want to get in?
Tom!
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Diet Coke in hand.
How was traffic?
Traffic was wonderful on the way over here.
Of course it was.
But no, thanks for coming out here. I mean,
yeah.
You know, State Road 37, I think what's so funny about 37 is everybody talks about 69 and the cluster that is, but that has gotten so much better over the last 5 years.
Yeah,
I mean, with that
for sure.
interchange at 106 going in.
Right.
You've got all that traffic that now seems to be flowing pretty well. And then you got State Road 37, which honestly is probably more important to Fishers than 69.
It certainly has caused problems for years. It artificially divides our city in a lot of ways. And so when we had the opportunity to work with the Pence administration, we were able to get $100 million committed from the state to fix State Road 37. We put $12 million in, the county put $12 million in. And what's great about this project is when we're done building it, it goes back to the state. So the long-term maintenance of the project is on the state of Indiana, which is really different than, say, Carmel when they relinquish Keystone. It's now Carmel's forever. So when they have to repave Keystone, when they have to go redo a bridge, that's going to be on the taxpayers of Carmel.
Right.
Here we were able to keep it in INDOT's hands. Now, we did take control of it during the building of it because we thought the locals would be more sensitive to traffic and businesses and access and all that. So we've worked really well with INDOT and the county partners to make sure that we can do that well. We're going to start at 126th Street just because that one was the furthest along, and from a traffic pattern perspective, I think it's important to get that knocked out. So that bids this summer, and hopefully we'll get to work this fall on that project. And the rest of the interchanges, the bidding, so to speak, will happen later this fall, early next spring. Anyone who's tried to cross 37 in the PM peak hour or in the AM peak hour, like if you left the YMCA and you tried to go east, and you're going to be at that light for like 5 or 6 stoplights. What we wanted to do was keep our cross-section traffic at grade. So if you think about it, it's much more like Keystone, where at 126th Street, if you're on 37, you're going to go under. State Road 37 is going to go straight across. So, we think that's a better fit for just kind of the connectivity for our community. During construction, we want to be there for the businesses, certainly, and communicate effectively. But when the construction's done, we want to be able to make sure that these businesses are visible from the road, that they're accessible, that there's some logic to how you get in and out. All of those things are important to the long-term sustainability of these businesses.
But I think one key thing that everybody needs to remember about this 37 project, 37 is never going to close.
No,
right?
It's going to stay open to traffic.
Also, Christine Altman, she's a county commissioner, and the county was a participant in this project.
Yes, 37 is the main north-south corridor for the eastern part of the county. But being a state highway, the state controls signalization, it controls speed, it controls access. And the major problem we saw at both North and Fishers is that as access is controlled, east-west traffic becomes more and more difficult in terms of like timing and access and that type of thing.
Yeah. And I'm joined on this side by a bunch of business owners that actually have businesses right here at 126 and 37. Lockhart, that car was awesome, by the way.
That was a cool car. That was a great car.
And we also have
Marie Field with Sun Lake Apartments, right next door to Cadillac.
So just east of, or just west of, right? And you are?
I'm Greg Limbropoulos with Live Right Fitness, and we have a 24-hour club at 146 and 37, which we'll get around about later. And then we're opening our flagship at 135th and 37. That'll be open in September.
The information just to the business owners that we can pass on to our customers has been extremely helpful.
you know, the anticipation, the worry about what it's going to be like. It's really nice to have drawings and information that we can show our customers how great it's going to be when it's done.
Well, we have a sense of urgency. We want to see this thing built quickly with the least amount of impact on the business owners and all the residents that commute back and forth every day on this corridor. I will say this whole campaign around raising awareness for the businesses, that's just really getting warmed up. Although we've been in the planning stages, we haven't deployed a lot of that yet because we're not under construction yet, but we are about to. And so you will see a lot more of this 37 Thrives conversation really get out in the media more here in the near future.
All right, I was going to announce today that we are calling it Mayor's Special.
Oh boy.
So today everybody's invited to have a free coffee.
Nice.
And for the rest of the day, whoever comes by.
Free coffee.
For the rest of the month, if you come here and buy any sandwich, lunch, or breakfast sandwich, we're going to treat you with the mini muffins.
Excellent.
Really?
Nice. Well done.
Just have to say, I'm here for Mayor's Special.
Oh boy.
You want the mayor special.
This is thank you. That's very nice. I appreciate that. I think from a city perspective, the other plea I guess I would make is if you have questions about what's going on 37, whether you visit the site or whether you have a concern, a complaint, an issue, the county commissioners, the city of Noblesville, the city of Fishers, we pride ourselves on being responsive. So if there are questions, concerns by a business owner or a resident or what have you, feel free to reach out to us or our team. And you know that's the whole point of keeping this local is that we can answer those concerns. So feel free to reach out.
We get our hard hats on. It's going to start next month. Hey guys, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for all your support. And Lockhart, nice ride. I'm sure somebody will take that. We're going to post some photos of that on Facebook here this afternoon. But until then, again, sign up 37thrives.com for the emails. Sign up for the text notifications. Text 37thrives to 41411. Also follow us on Facebook and also go on Twitter if you like that too, and go on Drive Fishers on Twitter handle. Until the next time, we're going to do this next month. We'll have different locations every time we do this. But until then, we're going to enjoy some bagels and maybe get a couple smoothies and make this place a little rowdy.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you for hosting.